Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the Pacific Northwest in that wonderful little town of Belfair, Washington, Hickville, USA as I love to call it. So welcome to my channel everybody. So this is August 2025's Paper Pumpkin Alternative Video number 24 everybody. Yes, so we are well into this kit. The new kit should be arriving here any day. And I thought I had way more left of my kit, but I don't. So I'm not going to double up on these. I'm surprised. I thought I had way more in my kit besides like a blank card base. So I may just keep a card base in an envelope and stick it in my stash of supplies because, I mean, they're blank. Why not? They're just like, I can use them for anything. So I might just stick the blank card base in my kit with an envelope and use that at a later time. So anyways, this kit is called Farmhouse Florals. August 2025's kit. You could make 9 cards. 3 of this design, 3 of this one, and 3 of this design. The envelopes are all the same. On the back, as always, this QR code will lead you to a video that will show you how to put this kit together as it is designed. A visual of everything in the kit. Down here it lists those coordinating colors. Now videos 1 through 5, I show you everything that comes in the kit. After that, we just kind of mosey along. This one down here, of course, would lead you to this set of 9 dies called the Circle of Season dies. They will coordinate with July, August, and September's Paper Pumpkin kit. And of course, September's kit coordinates with a suite of products called the Autumn Toile set. And you can't see the stamp sets because I have the sets in front of them. So this is a double stamp set. We have For You, Thank You, the background, Just a Note, You Are Loved, To Say, Forever Your Friend, Good Friends Are Hard to Find, I'm so glad we found each other, XOXO, Hello, This Floral Spring. The teapot that does not have a die, that is so bothersome to me. For a Great Friend, This Little Background, Always Here For You, You're Simply the Best, Thank You for Your Constant Friendship and Listening Ear, These Two Little Flowers, The Little Leaf, and That Little Floral Spring. With that being said, we're not using any stamp sets from this kit together. We are using a card base. This is going to be a quick one. I know the last one was way long because of what I did. My apologies. Sometimes that cannot be helped, but I've already fussy cut this card base and I'm using it just as it is. I think we're going to need to trim a little bit off of the bottom here. I have a piece of cardstock of the other. This is part of the back of the card base that I'm going to show you a little technique to do with your spot from the kit. And then, so this is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. Now I have this piece, and the reason why I have this piece is because of the handbag and because it came in this little frame. Yes, we're making framed art. This little frame that I got in the thrift store. You'll see. It just saved me from having to cut one. This was in the frame. I took all the little embellishments off of it, flipped it over, and we are going to use that on the back. And I'm not going to do anything. This is going to be quick and easy. This is what I'm going to show you what I did to the card base, and we're just going to do that on this side. So 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 is what you cut the back of the card base to. You open your little spot, and you just slide it across, right, in lines, and you make your own wood grain. You could do this with the wood color, and if you miss it up here at the top, you just go back over it. It's that simple. I just did the front and the back. I was trying to do something really sweet, simple, easy going. I think I've showed you this one other time. So we're gonna, this one, I got a little bit of a rough start. I could put that at the bottom and you'd never know. So with that being said, Phyllis had sent this sticker sheet, I think, to my Aunt Carol, and she gave it to me, and it has this great sentiment, Chasing Dreams. Now, this little piece of artwork, I'm going to save this, and this is going to be a little Christmas gift to go in Jissa's stocking, that little Jissa that I talk about all the time. But if I put this right here, right, this is a little too tall. So I want to bring my flowers down a little bit more. So that means I'm going to cut off about a 1/2 inch. I'm going to start with 1/4 inch, and I'm going to cut that off. So I'm going to look. So I'm going to start with 1/4 inch, cut that off, and then take a look-see. Here we go. And all of this, because of the little frame, that's actually perfect. So I'm going to use these mounting squares that you can buy in the hardware department, the automotive department actually, that I steal from my husband, that now he buys my own whenever we go in there. These, because I'm going to really layer this up, because this little frame is quite thick. Probably bought at the dollar store. Like I said, I got it at the thrift store. It doesn't have the little tag on it, but I think I paid like 75 cents for it, and I was like, oh yeah, give me that. Definitely need this. I can work with this, and it's been sitting on my shelf here. So what I like about these, you can do this with regular, but these are nice, wide, thick ones, is you can double up on these. And that is exactly, I'm going to need way more. And they're cheap when you do that. So we are going to really layer these up. I'm not going to add any extras to this. Probably add some bling to the inside, because when you're doing framed art in a shadow box like this, you can really do to your heart's desire in here, but we're going to keep it kind of simple. So I'm now going to add another one there. And Mr. ZZ wants outside, but he's going to have to wait a second here. I need some more of these. These are great for craft projects. Let me get another strip going. And they're sticky. They are sticky, sticky. All right. Yes, I am thinking about the holidays already. So I think I would like to do a little bit around the outside of this one. So I'm just going to take my early espresso and just brush the outside. Distress it a little bit. Great little spots that come with the paper pumpkin. That looks great. So next I'm going to mount this one. I'm only going to do the one. I don't think we need a whole lot. Just 5 should do it. Boy, they are just sticking to me like glue. I'm sure that's what's on them too. All right. Oh, somewhere I have great big huge pearls that I could put on here if I wanted to. I'm already thinking of that. All right. So we're going to stick this on. There's that. Now our little flowers. Right. Now we have our sentiment, which is a sticker. I'm looking for the pokey tool, which has gone MIA on me. Nope, it's just under stuff. I think that is really pretty. And we have this little bow, which is almost the identical color as that. Let's see if we like it. And somebody is coming out here, I think. I'm not sure about that. That just, no, that is a no-go. That is a no. Let me see about this little flower. What about this little pink bow? Oh, that's cute. We're going to add that little pink bow right there. And then this little flower. We could add, no. No, 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 no. Do we want to add a little something down in the corner? Okay, no, I could sit here and go through. Let's see if there's anything else I see that I want to add. Oh, those are interesting. We could add 1, 2, and 3. Oh, this little, I wonder if that one will come off. I think this little bow might be a better choice. Oh, but it's got, nope, I don't like that. Hey, you excuse me. Okay. We're going to add our little pink bow, though. It should be blue. Jessa is blue. Justice is pink. The girls have been like that all their lives. All right. We're good to go there. Let's add some... Let me get into my large bling here and see what we have. Those are way too big. Too big, too big, too big. These are what I was thinking of, adding 1, 2. Yes, we're going to add a couple of these. So 3 of these. Like, because we can, and because, you know, we have this great big box, they're not going to be mailed anywhere. So we're going to add this here. Why is that giving me a hard time? We're going to need to add some glue to that one. Half of the glue dot is still on the sheet. Oh my goodness. Just having problems today. So I want 1 here and 1 like right here. Who knows how long I've had these, but today is their moment to shine. That one did not pick up any of its original adhesive. That's all right, because it doesn't need it. And then we can stickily glitter glue this. Yes, of course. Okay, the bow cannot stay there. Nope, looks better without it. Sorry, it just didn't work for me. I love making gifts. I do. I just, oh, I can share with you a picture of one of the parades. My Aunt Carol was going through her stuff and she was finding pictures, and oh my goodness. She's like, oh, you need this one. I'm like, I'm sure I have that picture somewhere, Aunt Carol. She's like, no, you need this. I'm like, okay. Give it on to me. So let me see if I can find this picture here in a second. I have it on my desk here. So here's my back. Put this in here. Right? Like so. And I even have the little picture hanger, which I am going to tape to the back now. And there is my little framed piece of artwork for little, yes, that's who it's going to. So picture time. Let's see. All right. All right. Oh, it's right on top. Look at there. Huh, that's my granny's house. There is my granny right there. And believe it or not, this, what you see in the reflection, actually it might be on a table. This was the wedding doll my Aunt Dee made me with remnants of my wedding dress. That's my Uncle Jimmy. Not sure. This looks like my Uncle Floyd, the back of my Uncle Floyd. That's my Uncle Danny. So, here we go. The joy of giving. This was a float that I pulled down the parade route in Bishop, California, and there I am. So I grew up making things, you have no idea, all of my life. We have been a creating family. You can see this is out in the desert there. My mother would sew and make all of our costumes. I mean, this is just kind of how it was. Let me see. This is my great Aunt Margaret and my granny's dog, the Irish setter, King. He was a character and a half. The dog could use his paws and open any refrigerator, any cabinetry, and they actually had to eventually bungee cord from, you know, the refrigerators back then had these coils on the back of them, and they had to use a bungee cord to go from the back of the refrigerator to the handle on the front because nothing was safe with him. Nothing. And my great Aunt Margaret lived to be, believe it, my Aunt Carol said, 98 years old. I would be so happy if I could live that long. So here is my great Aunt Margaret, and that is my granny. My granny. Yes. And this is, oh, this is the refrigerator he would open. So here it is, right? And so there is a bungee cord wrapped from there to there. And this kitchen, always, this dishwasher, to use this thing, you had to wheel it over here and hook it to the sink. So never used the dishwasher. We always did the dishes by hand. You can see the dish is full of dishes. But this is where we were at every weekend. And this here is my mama. That is my beautiful mama. Love her to pieces. Miss her so much. What else can I share with you? No. Nope. That's me and my hubby, and that is my little girl Justice. Yes, sirree, that is her. She's not even a year old. And there she is again with my Aunt Carol that time. And let's see, this is my mama, my Aunt Carol, and this is the pool that what's really funny is my mother buys this house with this pool when we came up out of the desert, right? And we have this great pool, but my mother never learned how to swim. The only thing she could get into was this jacuzzi at the top, because she never learned how to swim. My Aunt Carol taught us all how to swim. There's my granny again. And there is my beloved mama. And there's my hubby and me. Now this is, I'm not kidding, this is where we lived in Georgia, in this little tin box. And yes, and there is my mama again. Love her to pieces. So, little walk down memory lane. But Oh, the parades, the parades, the parades. We did Mule Day parades, Labor Day parade, every parade there was in Bishop, California, you name it, us kids were in it. Every single parade. There wasn't a parade to be had that my mother was not a part of, and us kids were not a part of. That's just how we grew up. So anyways, hope you liked that little walk down memory lane. That did not stay out. I'm going to have to do something else with this. Get some packaging tape. So that's my project for today. Hope you all like it, and I hope to see you all again soon here in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everyone.